Because I always keep talking about the young people and the young entrepreneurs and what they can do in the whole world. I see the future in the hands of the young people, and you are the one who can build the future of the world because you have that capacity, and that's what excites me. You are the luckiest generation in the world. You are the most privileged young generation in the history of mankind, because you have the power, you have the technology, you have the access to information, you can mobilize things to happen. You have the creativity which we didn't have a chance to explore, we didn't have a chance to even use a fraction of it. But today technology allows you to explore the unlimited creativity, unlimited potential that you have inside of you. You explore more than any generation ever did. So what use you are going to make of this capacity? What use you are going to make this creativity? That's a question that we'll be all asking you. Please be aware of your capacity. Please be aware of your power and make use of it. With your entrepreneurial ability, you can change the whole world. Particularly in the context of what is happening in the world today, this is extremely important. Today, if you look around, you see the dark cloud of hopelessness, dark clouds of failures, dark clouds of dysfunctional systems. And that's not a good environment. We must change that, and you will be the one who will be changing that. You are the silver lining in these dark clouds because you give us hope. You can make things happen, and there are ways how to make it happen. What are the kind of things you would like to do? List them and work for them. And I have been proposing the idea of social business to change the world without having any intention of making personal money. So you can have two kinds of business. One, business to make money. Of course you would like to make money. That's your intention if you want to. But at the same time, parallelly, you can create business to solve problems, all the problems that we see around us. Problem of unemployment, for example. It's unbelievable that young people have to go unemployed. No jobs. Why should a young entrepreneurial person remain unemployed, unutilized? It makes no sense. We can change all that. You can change all that by creating opportunities through social businesses to have everybody to get busy with work. And that's the challenge that you have to take. And you can create a world of your choice. But you have to state what is your choice, what kind of world you want to have. And that's what you'll be paying attention to a lot. So focus on social business while you are discussing other businesses. Concentrate on this one issue. What kind of social business can I create? What kind of problem I want to solve? Among many, many problems, I should take care of a fraction of one of the problems that I see in front of me. So address that in a social business way. So we can do that. We can get together as young entrepreneurs, as a group of young entrepreneurs. If you put all your creativity together, all these problems will disappear very soon. So attach your importance to that issue to solve problems in a business way, in a social business way. And you decide when you are going to create the world that you want to have for all of us. A world which will be completely different than the world that we are having right now. In that world, there will be nobody, absolutely nobody, will be an unemployed person. It doesn't make sense why anybody should be an unemployed person. So we'll be removing that. Everybody in the world will create his or her own activity, and nobody will have to remain idle. Nobody has to be dependent on anybody's wishes and desires. We are capable of making up our mind and our job, our income, and so on. So create that world where nobody will be unemployed. Create the world where nobody will be a poor person. Why should anybody be poor? Each human being is as capable as anybody else. So why should anybody remain poor? Again, it's a lack of environment in which one can unleash the energy that he or she has. That we could create an environment so that nobody has to be a poor person. It's a total wastage of human capability to let a person be a poor person. It's a shame on the civilization, on the human civilization, to let anybody be a poor person. I keep saying that poverty should be in the museum, not in the civilized human society. Let's create that civilized human society where there'll be no person who will be considered as a poor person. And we can create a world where there'll be no gender discrimination, no discrimination between boy and a girl, man and a woman. There's no reason why it should be. And we can create that kind of world. So let's work together to make it happen. And a world where we will make this planet very safe. Each generation will hand over this planet to the next generation as a much safer planet than they found it. That's the challenge to us. If we pay attention to it, we can make it happen. Consider these ideas and work for it. Thank you very much. Congratulations.